Imagine a world where lies and misinformation can cost you a whopping $67 million. Welcome to the world of Newsmax, a right-wing cable channel that has just agreed to pay a hefty sum to settle a lawsuit with Dominion Voting Systems. But here's where it gets interesting. This settlement is not just about the money. It's about the consequences of spreading false information and the importance of holding media outlets accountable for their actions. The lawsuit, which was filed in August 2021, centered around Newsmax's claims that Dominion's voting systems were rigged during the 2020 presidential election. These claims, which were repeatedly debunked by fact-checkers and election experts, were nonetheless perpetuated by Newsmax and other pro-Trump media outlets. And this is the part most people miss. The harm caused by these lies goes far beyond the financial losses incurred by Dominion. It undermines the very foundation of our democracy and erodes trust in our electoral system. So how did we get here? It all started when Donald Trump and his allies launched a campaign to overturn the results of the 2020 election, claiming that the election was stolen from them. Newsmax, along with other right-wing media outlets, played a significant role in amplifying these claims, despite lacking credible evidence to support them. Fast forward to 2025, and a Delaware judge has ruled that Newsmax did indeed air defamatory statements about Dominion. The judge's ruling was a major blow to Newsmax, and it paved the way for the settlement we see today. But Newsmax is not going down without a fight. In a statement, the company blasted the judge who presided over the case, claiming that he was biased against them. They even went so far as to suggest that the judge's rulings were motivated by a desire to punish them for their reporting on the 2020 election. However, court watchers and First Amendment scholars have praised the judge's handling of the case, saying that he has been an even-handed arbiter, with little patience for grandstanding or shenanigans from either side. So what does this settlement mean for the future of media outlets like Newsmax? It's a stark reminder that there are consequences for spreading false information, and that media outlets have a responsibility to report the truth, even if it's unpopular. As we move forward, it's essential that we hold media outlets accountable for their actions, and that we prioritize fact-based reporting over sensationalism and misinformation. And this is where it gets controversial. Some argue that settlements like this one stifle free speech and undermine the ability of media outlets to report on important issues. But others argue that it's essential to hold media outlets accountable for their actions, and that this settlement is a necessary step towards restoring trust in our electoral system. What do you think? Should media outlets be held accountable for spreading false information? Or does this settlement represent a threat to free speech? Let us know in the comments. In the end, the settlement between Newsmax and Dominion serves as a reminder that words have consequences, and that media outlets have a responsibility to report the truth. As we navigate the complex landscape of modern media, it's essential that we prioritize fact-based reporting and hold media outlets accountable for their actions. The future of our democracy depends on it.